It is remarkable for me to think about what the Magic House was when I first became involved and what it is now.
It started out 40 years ago as a house that was dedicated to children's education and entertainment. They brought on this 20-some-odd-year-old woman, Beth Fitzgerald, without a lot of experience running that size of organization. And to see it mushroom into today, it's pretty incredible and very exciting.
My friend Jody Newman and I started thinking about the Magic House in 1976. Neither one of us wanted to run the Magic House. We just wanted to start it. One of the parks in the area had wonderful PR in the paper and all over the place, so we called up and asked for whoever was in charge of the children's programs at that place. And sure enough, they put Beth Fitzgerald on the phone. After a few meetings, we hired her, and she's still here today.
Beth was always very disciplined and purposeful. She had a path, and it was approached always logically and financially prudently. So yeah, I think all of us could see the growth potential, but not to what it became.
Yeah, I think at that point, when I really was not closely involved with the Magic House, I thought it was a children's museum where parents, such as Jerry and myself, could bring our kids to experience the hands-on learning exhibits that were in the Magic House. I had no idea at that time, for example, of the work that was being done behind the scenes with school districts and their teachers throughout the region.
Where we're sitting now used to be apartments, and the apartment complex, they approached us about purchasing the land, and we didn't have any anticipation of expanding. And as a matter, as Kathryn said, we had just kind of put the shovels away from our last expansion, but the board realized at the time it was a great opportunity, and when would we ever have this opportunity to buy this property again? And it really has given us so much more presence here on the, this corner right here. It's been, great for St. Louis, great for Kirkwood.
And I think when we had this sort of opportunity of, wow, we could have this extra space, what could we do with it?
Right.
It was not hard to figure out that from the quaint old house where we needed to expand.
With more space came the opportunity to engage more children at different age levels.
I've been fortunate to be involved in a period of significant growth for the Magic House. Starting in 2007 through now, I think the attendance has gone from maybe 250,000 to 600,000. The actual Magic House itself has more than doubled in size.
In terms of what we're doing here, in particular with MAID, it's a natural extension. We're going to an area of the city that's going through a renaissance. We want to be a part of that community development and provide opportunities for underprivileged children who can come in, learn, maybe even get some ideas about what they can do in their future.
Beth has attracted just an amazing staff here, many of whom are long tenured as well, not as long as Beth, but they just work their tails off and they deliver the goods every day. I'm just always amazed at the Magic House staff and what they accomplish with sometimes pretty limited resources.
I think the Magic House has been a flagship museum in the United States and maybe even outside of the United States.
It's been a steady progression, but there is absolutely one moment in my affiliation with the Magic House when I thought, wow, this organization has come a long way and has a bright future. And that's when Zaggett's named us, this national publication named us the #1 destination for children in the United States. And that's when it really hit me that, boy, we've really accomplished a lot.
There's a tremendous pride in knowing that I started something that was small but with a great vision and hired the right person to be the director. I just think this place is a wonder.
The Magic House has never lost sight of that mission. It will continue to focus on that moving forward, and I think that will continue to drive the success of the Magic House.
So long as the Magic House adheres to that vision it's had, the future is unlimited.